So dear friends, I have two little questions for you. Would you like a good news or very, very good news? Question mark. There's a third one. Would you like the fucking excellent, brilliant news? I would choose all of three at the same time. So I will spread it gently to you that you don't have to continue worrying, being like a warrior of the old, being afraid you're not going to be paid, being despondent because nobody loves you. But who cares? Because you are not to be loved. You are there to stand. Well, question, what do you have to stand for? If you didn't get it for your 20, 30, 40, 50, 103 years of age living in this present body, then nobody could help you. If you don't know why you have to wake up in the morning and do your push-ups upside down, meaning seeing the world that it's presented to you in the upside down mode. Everything was twisted. Everything was in reverse. Everything was almost in the mirror. What was left then is right. What was good, now it's bad. What was bad, now it's okay. And so on. So, besides this silly poetry, the only important words are here. Title: YouTube is dead. Long live my fair tube. Or how truth and justice always surface to shine and to stay. Okay, so problem that these dark ones had for, honestly, millions of years. They could never sustain enough light to survive a bit more. Always something hit them. They have to reincarnate, they have to change the planet, they destroy something. Now they have to recollect again, regrow the let's say, cattle population to feed of original intrinsic creatures done by the creation. So they can continue doing their bad things until the time comes that they can't. Reason why they can't anymore, because they've been shined upon, they've been lit. I mean, they literally been, lit under their pants, so they are really like, pants on fire every single day. Watch political, watch banking, watch any governmental offices. It's absolutely crumbling. Every freaking country, everyone. If you check, I just follow maybe 6, 7 different countries because it's absolutely enormous amount of information. Yet, I tell you, we won. I mean, we as real intrinsic humans, we fucking won. And how I know it? Day before, I got to YouTube from another very brilliant and very, very oppressed news media, Gary Frenchy. And this is my bow to him and his team, and Bernstein, that he's another beautiful being within his team, that he disclosed to me, and I hope to many of you who can still see him, what's happening with YouTube in Europe. Suddenly, or well, not so suddenly, Jorg Sprave shows up. Bold guy, well, literally and very allegorically speaking, very, very bold. He's challenging YouTube. Well, not only challenging, he's actually pursuing a YouTube for about 52 billion euros, which is about 10% of last year's 2018 that legally, by European law, has full right to ask for, well, who? I tell you, for you, for me, for all of us who are using a YouTube to communicate, to express, to create, to advertise, to basically just enjoy our daily music or video or whatever. Little cats jumping up and down, birds doing, funny, birds dance and so on. But it was something that it was taken from us. With every view, with every creation, with every aspect of our communication with each other, we have been stolen. Something that YouTube doesn't want to say until Jorg and his team, very, very, very beautiful a woman who is actually representing now YouTubers Union, and she's representing part of the biggest IG metal union in Europe, Germany and the countries around. Because we are finally in a like last breath of this fake and stealing YouTube, who was stealing for 14 years straight, that nobody even dared to challenge. And this is just a fraction. YouTube is a fraction of another bigger, let's say, octopus or some kind of, black Google thing that is just, annoyed me so much. Starting from the name. And then the old censoring and non-free speech policies all over, yet only some are punished, the other ones were awarded for doing like the most disgusting stuff online. Yet, not anymore. What YouTubers Union did with Jorge as a founder, they gave YouTube executives 24 days, which started, I think, on 25th of July, but what is important, until the 23rd of August, so it's like next 20 days, let's say 20 days still left for YouTube to get fully engaged. Otherwise, they'll be slapped with such a lawsuit that it's unbelievable. It will overcome any other ever lawsuit presented for the public, and it will be so publicized. And I can vouch for this because I already feel that this is it. This is the really chance for us to recuperate all our energies that have been stolen by this stupid dark AI creature that only has Zuckerberg's, and like not Zuckerberg's, but whoever is like a Wojcicki woman or creature, once man, now a pretend woman. She's CEO of YouTube, and she's presenting what? She's presenting 4 billion users, 2.7 billion creators on YouTube, and she's daring to censor us. She's daring to block us. She's daring to reduce your revenues to nothing, basically. But it's created this mega, controlling monolith of greed called YouTube for the reasons and off your back, of your, creative efforts, of your sweat, of your jokes, of your laughs, and anything that you put up publicly. So I say, and I said it, now it's more than 2 years when I first started bringing this up as the only option. We cannot just delete it because this is our creation. We don't want to delete. I don't want to delete all my creations. Would you? I want it to be absolutely accessible to anybody, and as well that I have to be awarded for if somebody decides to send me directly as well. Not only YouTube taking all of the profits of anything and everything that was posted over and on top of my videos and any other creators. I'm just like a tiny little fraction of, let's say, some of the exposures that some of you have. Well, some of you had. Now I tell you, it will go not to normal of your exposures. It will really show you what is a real exposure. And it's probably like 100 times more that you ever actually saw the numbers. And you'll be paid and awarded for every of these freaking views. And as well, what Jörg and his legal team brought an attention to the YouTube with a very firm and specific voice. You will actually become an honored YouTube full-time employee. You cannot be a part-time employee if they're making a huge profits off you. Anyway, in legal terms, it's just brilliantly laid down for all of us, and will be awarded all the, let's say, 5 years, this is what I'm asking, backwards, for all the stolen revenues. 5 years is just enough. It's like half of the time that YouTube started really scamming everybody in this planet. So, why I'm doing this video, this specific one, it's outside of my, let's say, purview, as a, funny Mueller said about 300 times, it's not my purview, but I tell you, it is my purview to tell you what I feel, that we have been finally, removed from the cross. All of us creators who went through really, garbage time, that we went through such a censoring, monumentally censoring attitude of the creature that is not even human, and it's slapping me with a cartoon lawyer ghost, and it's slapping me over my forehead with a hammer. No, it's a violation, third violation, deletion. I mean, what the fuck this creature thinks it is? Do you understand how we're just generically bred that we have to believe what these freaks of AI are teaching us, let's say, or pursuing on top of our energies. And we are the ones who created this freaking YouTube. We, you and me, and billions now of others. Every view counts. When I'm viewing a video, I'm putting my energy into it. This freaking YouTube has a tool that it's actually siphoning out this energy and transforming it into a liquid, so some of the once, let's say, in existence dark creatures could actually consume this nectar, adrenochrome, and the rest of the names they're using. So you tell me, who was really screwing who? So this is a very good news, but the most brilliant news is now you will get your chance to really stand tall, because everybody will be seeing you. Everybody is going to watch you. Everybody will look upon you as an example of truth. I mean, you're telling the truth through all these years when oppression was terrible, when censoring was like unreasonably like stupid. And yeah, you're questioning, I cannot live if I don't, like you did videos for a living. I guess not. I mean, I hope not. You did videos to spread the truth that you have within. This is what I'm doing this for. But of course, it's painful when you see that this creature of AI, YouTube AI, was stealing this energy. that you're supposed to receive a benefits of advertisers doing advertisements on your videos. So, what to do? No more whining. That's a rule number one. You have to stand tall and absolutely smack them in their invisible AI face by joining the FAIRTUBE.INFO. I call it MY.FAIR.TUBE because it's really my intent that we change YouTube to a FAIR or MY.TUBE or MY.FAIR.TUBE. Whatever we choose, it will be actually ours because it was ours from the beginning. But then some creature managed to go in between us and the actual advertisers and our message. He went between our message and the people who are supposed to hear it. And then even these people will realize that they can do it to another group of couple of million people. And so on. The wave, once when you don't back out, the wave is unstoppable, unpenetrable to any of the attempts to be lied, to be stolen again, to be manipulated again, to be algorithmically put in the little boxes that you cannot do this, you cannot write this, you can, absolutely everything allowed. Everything allowed. If you record, let's say, molesting somebody or killing somebody, you'll be responsible for this, period. So no sane creature would molest or kill anybody else and publicize it out. But if you give a truth out, and this was stopped, it was censored, you're asking yourself, why? Why we have been so shadow banned, censored, deleted? In many instances, some of you completely lost all of your years of work. So, my truly bow to all of you who deleted, who have been deleted, and you stand up again, and you stood up again, and then you standing up again, and then you're actually standing even in their face, in its face of this dark AI. And this is just a small little fraction. YouTube is our first step. Watch how it's going to come. Watch, just watch and enjoy. Spread this word. Make your own videos. Make your own efforts that these 20 days really counts for the frigging YouTube to realize that it's just a platform for us to deliver the truth without any interruptions. So be it.